Today I want to talk about spiritual adversary. An adversary in the Hebrew language represents Satan. And we know that Satan is not our only enemy. We should also know that the enemy of our soul is also the world and also our flesh. So we actually have three enemies. We have Satan himself, we have the world, and then we have our own fleshly desires. Because man does not live by the word alone. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word out of the mouth of God. That's what we should live on. So we know that our fleshly desires sometimes take a toll on us, and that can be an enemy of ours as well. And also the lust of the eyes, the world, everything that's going on, especially with social media. We have so many worldly things pulling for our attention. So that is also another adversary of ours. And adversary, as I stated before, literally in the Hebrew language means Satan. So we must know who the real enemy is, because if you don't know who the real enemy is, you won't know who you're fighting. So that is what I came on to say. We have three adversaries: the world, Satan, and our own flesh. Because in the flesh dwelleth no good thing. No good thing comes out this flesh. The flesh is actually enmity to God. So whatever the flesh desires, whatever God desires, should I say, the flesh is total opposite and opposition of that. And also, we know that an adversary can also mean a foe, an enemy. It could mean an opponent. So say when the guys are playing football on the field, we know that the other team is the opposing team. That's their opponent. So that is what Satan is to God's children. He's a foe. He's an enemy. He's an opponent, and he opposes everything that God have. He opposes it. So he is in direct enmity to God, and that is what our flesh is as well. In the flesh dwelling no good thing, and we have to understand. And now that we have identified the real adversary, we know who we are fighting. For the Bible said that we don't fight flesh and blood. We fight, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, meaning they're not physical, but they are spiritual through the pulling down of strongholds. So we also know that Satan tarries in our mind. His job is to make you doubt yourself. He cannot curse you because you're already blessed, and what God has blessed, no man, no devil in hell can curse you. But his job is to trick you out your spot. His job is to trick you out your spot. So once he get in your mind and play negative thoughts over and over and over, you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not pretty enough. Nobody don't want to listen to you. Nobody don't want to hear what you have to say. Who are you to tell somebody about Jesus? You are a flawed human being yourself. You have faults. So how you going to tell somebody about God?